Hey guys, Steak here for Games Defined, and in this video we're going to model this fountain. This video is going to be split into two parts. In the first part we're going to model this bowl and the base, these wooden sections and this metal bit here, and in the second video we're going to do these bowls. So let's get on with it. Okay, so we're just going to start with the base, this bit here, which is hollow inside and is smaller at the bottom. So just start with a simple cylinder. Doesn't matter what size, let's just flip that so it's the right way around, and just scale it down a bit like that. So first thing we're going to do is convert this to an editable poly. Select the top and the bottom polygons and inset with the inset settings, and do it to where you think looks good. I'm going to have it there. Okay, make sure that's on both bottom and top, and then bridge like that. Okay, then we're going to make this the bottom go in like that. So in left view, press F3 for wireframe mode, select the vertices, select them all, press the scale tool and scale it in like that. Okay, now this does not go in a straight line, it kind of curves in like that. So click the swift loop tool and click about halfway like that, and the verts should all be selected. So with the scale tool again, just scale it out a little bit. Okay, let's undo that because it only did the ones on the outside. Okay, so in edge mode, just select them all again, connect, then that's done them on both sides now. So just scale that out like that. Yep, and just looks like these need to be scaled in a bit more. Yep, that's good. And these scale out a bit. Perfect. Just scale it down a bit like that because it's not really that tall. Okay, once we've done that, we'll sort the bottom out after. Okay, in top view, just make a base, this bit, for the fountain and the wood to sit on. So just make another cylinder like that. We'll adjust the height after, and then just drag it up to the top. Okay, hold Alt plus X so you can see it a bit better, and just scale it in. First put it to the dead on the center so it's a lot easier. Okay, change the height to about there, and then just that's the top done. In fact, that needs to move down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do what I always do, select everything, make it black, and then drag a grey material onto it like that. F4 to see the wireframe, the edges even. Okay, now just do the same but for the bottom, so you've got a kind of base. Okay, just drag it along down to the bottom and scale it in like that. That's that done. Okay, next thing is these planks of wood. So they're just really simple, just boxes with auto grid selected, allowing you to create the box on the surface of this base. That'll do, like that. Yep, that seems to be enough. Okay, now to create this rope, we're going to use the line tool. Okay, so in shapes, under the create panel, make sure it says splines here, and then click rectangle actually, and then from the top view, hold Alt and Q to isolate this, makes it a bit easier. Just drag a rectangle around there like that. Okay, where is that? All the way up there. Okay, now in rendering, click it to get the options, enable in viewport, like that, and then just put the thickness down to 0 and then alter it yourself. In the top view, press F3 and you'll be able to see where it overlaps. Okay, just make that a bit bigger. F3 again to get out of that. Okay, now these corners need to be rounded. Okay, so just right click it, convert to editable poly, then with Swift Loop selected, just click either side like that. Sometimes you have to zoom in. Okay, and in top view, go into polygon mode and wireframe mode like that, and then just drag it in inside there to create the rounded corner. Have to do this on everyone. I don't want them all to be exactly the same, because not the whole of the rope when you tie it is not going to be the same. That would make it look unrealistic. Okay, and then just make random swift loops. Okay, just drag it like that. Just put it out of place so it's not perfectly straight, because rope isn't like that either. Okay, that'll do. Come out of there and just drag it upwards like that, and then again just rotate it so it's not symmetrical. Like that. Just drag it down to okay. and then just select, come out of isolate mode, just click this light bulb here, and then just drag it down to the bottom. You can't see it on there, but it's holding shift, dragging it like that. Make sure it's on copy. So that's that one done. The next one is nearly exactly the same. Just select them all. In the top view, it's a lot easier to see. Just like that. Hold shift again. Click that and just rotate it so it's not exactly the same. Okay, you see this section here that joins it, that's the next thing we're going to do. Okay, so just simply make a box on here. Let's see. Like that. Yep, that will do. And then just the same, just drag it down to the bottom like that. Now we're going to put a bar up here to join this one to this one, so right click, convert to editable poly, and then just attach these two together. Okay, then select all the edges, click the connect settings, click two segments and put the pinch down to -90. Okay, and then in polygon mode select this one, click bridge. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so here you see this heart shape kind of thing, but as it gets to the bottom it swirls around, so it's really just this again. Okay, so we're going to isolate this, Alt and Q. Okay, the other way to do that, just click the window, press Z, and it zooms into it. Okay, so in front mode, click shapes in the create panel again, and then this time click line, like that. Okay, what we're going to do is create a swirly shape like that to go down and then come back up. So we just, what we'll do is just click make half of it, because it's going to be the same from the bottom anyway, so just make it anyhow for now. Yeah, that's good. Make sure you have enable in viewport off, because we don't want to see that. Just want to see the lines, and we want to make it more smooth and curvy. So in the modify panel, click vertex button, Control A to select them all, then right click and then click Bezier corner. Okay, we want to make these smooth, so what we have to do is go in and alter the vertices like this, which is really simple. We will be adding a turbo smooth to this, so if it's not deadly straight, it's not that bad, because turbo smooth will do most of the hard work to smooth it out like that. Just drag that one down like that. Okay, it's not going to be exactly the same as this, because you're not going to be able to get it that perfect, but that is good enough. Okay, enable in viewport, make sure that's checked, and click rectangle in the viewport panel. Okay, and just make sure it's actually where it's supposed to be. Set the length and the width just down to 0 so you can do it yourself. The width is in front viewport. Yep, that's good for the width. The length, just do it till it matches mine. A bit like that'll do. Okay, in top view, press F3, just make sure it's in the middle. That's good. Now go back to perspective mode. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight, curvy. Can't even get my words out. Because it's, you know, it's your model, it's how you want it to be. Okay, once you're happy with that, I'm going to convert it to an editable poly like that, and then get this bottom polygon, just delete that, click edge mode, border mode like that, and then just straighten that out. Sometimes you have to come off angle, toggle, and then just straighten that out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to copy this so it is upside down like that. Yeah, that's good. Then just drag it down. Don't worry about it overlapping because we're going to edit that. Go to wireframe mode, you can see it easier. Yep. Okay, once you're happy with that, we're going to attach these together. So just click attach, then click that. But I must have done this as an instance, so click one of them and then click the middle button in here called make unique like that. So this isn't an instance of this, so you can now attach them together like that. Okay, I'm going to sort this out first. So it's straight. Okay, now we'll just weld these four together like that. Okay, now they're attached. And then just straighten this out again. It's not very straight, is it? That's better. Yep, that's good. Okay, and then just going to add a mesh smooth to this, like that. And then we're going to make these edges like this more announced. Okay, so first I'm just going to scale it down so that it fits inside like that. Okay, just delete that for now. Isolate this and then click Swift Loop like that. Okay, only does one off, so just in edge mode click that, hold shift and then click that. and then the same for that one. Then click connect, 2 segments, pinch it to however you think looks good. So that's that done. Now just these side bits the same. Hold control after you've selected all these ones to select a new one, then hold shift. Okay, and then just connect again, 2 segments. I've got it at the same settings, which looks good, like that. Then add a mesh smooth so that it looks like this. Okay, I'm just gonna come in here and sort this out. Turn show cage off in the subdivision even surface, and then just make it look a lot better. Okay, I don't need that. Yeah, I do, I'll keep that. Yep, you know, I'm happy with that, that will do. Okay, come out of that, and then just copy this over to the other side, and then mirror it, no clone, and then mirror axis is on Y. Okay, that's that done. On the next part we're going to do these sections. Okay, and then after that eventually we're going to texture this and add a normals map to it to make it look really good. So I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching.